DJ Swizz's solo shit. Rydaz Records production. Hey DJ,
Yeah.
kick that crazy shit. Living like me, living like me, living like me, living like me, like me, yeah, living like me, living like me, living like me, living like me, like me, yeah,
Growing up in the hood is hard enough. Going around here, man, it can get rough. Hear me out on how life was like. Please sit down and listen for a moment. Make me sound sorry for everything I did. I did a lot of shit growing up as a kid. Supposed to sound sorry, supposed to made a lie. Sorry, y'all, but I guess I made you cry. Mean to say sorry, got you calling all the time saying you think I'm fine. But bitch, you need to realize that you ain't mine. You gotta say sorry, trying to say I raped you. You ain't good on shit, me, bitch, that's the truth. I gotta say sorry that I lied. Just give you the right to bash my head in. Fuck off, dad. It's all part of my plan.
yeah. DJ Swizz brought that crazy shit like I said. Living like me.
Alright, let me give you guys a little bit of a history lesson here for those who don't know. Before I started doing the solo thing, I was in a group with a buddy of mine. His name's John. He's been in a couple of tracks. He was in an affiliate Midwest track. He was Speezy. And he was also on a track that I did with Corvo V. Carry on a while back. So, obviously, we still talk and whatnot. But before I did the solo thing, me and him were in a group together called the Rydaz. And, we only ended up recording, I think 5 or 6 songs at the time when we first decided that we were going to do this thing. Excuse me. And we had an EP. I can't remember what the name of the EP was. I think it was the 9 Shots Dead EP or some shit or other. I can't remember, to be blatantly honest. But, I think it might have just been called the Rydaz EP. We recorded, I think, like 6 songs for it, including an intro. We technically actually recorded 3 tracks for it. Because there was the intro, which I did on Fruity Loops, and then he did a song and I did a song. Which is, the song that I did is also on the YouTube channel. Meet Paul, which is really the birth of where all this started from. And, when we did this, the 6-track EP, we burnt that onto a disc. I handed it out to a few friends. They were like, "Oh, this isn't too bad. You guys should keep this up." You know, of course, there were those people that were like, "Nah, not that great. I don't think you guys should continue this." But we honestly had a wider audience saying, "Yeah, continue it," than what we did saying, "No, scratch it, just trash it." So we were going to continue. But, I think what ended up happening at the time was, John ended up moving. And he moved out of state. So he was no longer around. Because, at the time, when we were recording the music for the 6-track EP, he lived about a 5-10 minute walk from me. And, I never really, had to walk to his house, because 9 times out of 10 I was there, staying the night at his house, so that we could work on the music, because that's where we did it. We did it right in his home. A good portion of it was in one of the bedrooms that it was actually being put out for his sister, who wasn't there at the time, but when she got there, we ended up doing it in the closet, similar to what I used to do at my old house. But it wasn't that small. It was actually a pretty decent sized closet, so we had a lot of room. But what we ended up doing was he had a laptop, I had a laptop, and I was using the laptop that had the built-in microphone. And what ended up happening was he would set his laptop down, I'd set my laptop down. He would have his laptop play the beat while my laptop would record us. So that's why the quality of the Rydaz songs is in comparison to the stuff that I put out now, shit. Because it was the beat being played off of a different computer that was sitting next to the computer that was recording, and then you'd have me and John like huddled around my laptop to make sure that my microphone picked up both our vocals. But he ended up moving, so the Rydaz idea ended up being put at a halt. At the same time, it's when I started doing the whole Gnostic thing. For those that don't know, that was the name before, during slash before DJ Sick. I'll explain during in a second. But I started going by the name Gnostic, and I started doing my own thing. You know, waiting for him to, because he was supposed to come back at some point. So, you know, I'm like, I'll wait for him. I'll just do some solo shit while he's gone. And I ended up doing Gnostic. I made one album under the name of Gnostic, and it was titled Land of the Strange. Unfortunately, it is forever lost in time. No way of getting that back. The only song that you can hear now that is from Land of the Strange is Suicide Note. And that is it. That song originally debuted on Land of the Strange. It was originally a Gnostic track, but I redid it under the DJ Sick name, because I had the better recording equipment and Audacity and whatnot. But anyway, getting off topic. But when he actually did finally come back, I had started more using the name DJ Sick. I was using the name DJ Sick prior. I was using both names at one point, Gnostic and DJ Sick. But the original idea for DJ Sick was just that. I was supposed to just be a DJ. I was making beats. There's one that's on YouTube right now, but the quality is very shit. But DJ Sick was more of like a techno rap, you could say. It was more of like a dance techno type dealio, while Gnostic was more of the dark horrorcore type shit. But I decided to scratch the whole idea because, I don't know, I guess I just didn't feel like, doing two different things at one time like that. So I just went for DJ Sick and just stuck with the horrorcore thing. John came back around this time, and we were originally going to do the Rydaz thing. We were set in stone. We're like, okay, let's bring it back. Let's do this. We recorded 2 tracks and never spoke of it again. Basically, we deaded it. Simply due to the fact that, we'll be totally honest, I'll be the first to say it sounded like shit. I mean, even the music that I put out now still isn't all that great, and I'll even admit that. I'll admit that right now. My shit does not sound like the greatest shit in the world, and I'll be the one to tell you. I don't live in some la-la dreamland where I think that I'm the greatest rapper in the world. No, I know my shit needs a lot of work. I'll always admit it. But the shit that we did back then was just so we decided to just kill it. These were also songs that I thought were forever lost in time, thanks to MySpace. However, this is not the case. Hence why I am posting up some Rydaz tracks, because MySpace, it's still there, and I can still take the tracks off of MySpace. The way that I have to do it, though, is I have to record with Fraps. So that's why you'll see in some of the videos, you'll see like the little YouTube bar. In the video that you just watched, you'll see the little YouTube bar. That's because I had to go to the previous video that I did and sit there and let Fraps record, because Fraps won't record just audio. It has to actually be looking at something, which is really dumb. But yeah, so that's why that's there, and that's why I'm posting up Rydaz tracks, because I thought they were forever lost in time, but they're not. They're still on MySpace, and I can get them off of MySpace, so I figured I'd give you guys a little something, a bit of old school me, if you will. So before this goes any further, that's all I wanted to note on. So more soon to come, and maybe we can find some Gnostic tracks for you guys too. I don't know. But peace out!